standing up. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Good strong combo. Not able to land in the headshot. Good step back counter punch there. Come on, get closer. Well played shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Blocks that flow, and then a counter uppercut. Nice work to the midsection with the left. He gets off with a combination up top. Keeps his hands up to finish. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, right off the bat, he goes down. Round number 1, and he's on the floor.
Came out a little careless, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Way to block there. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, so if this keeps up, they're both gonna have headaches, and we're gonna have one of the great fights to talk about.
There he goes with the right hand again. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point. But not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool.
Big left hand. Good combination to the body. And he returns on that exchange. Brings the hook that time. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Well-placed left hand there. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
Turns over that hook upstairs.
Cover up! Cover up!
He fires off the combination there and it lands. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Pulls the trigger fast. Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counterpunch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over, because when you land counterpunches, usually you're landing clean shots, and sooner or later, shots that your opponent doesn't see. And those are the shots that say, good night.
Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners, at least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and light boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete, in this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse, you know, at peak condition. He has to look at a calendar, just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Quick snapping hook. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Able to land with the right. Good looking two-punch combination there. Well placed hook there. Fires right back at him. Gets rid of that effort. That is a strong uppercut there. Now we're gonna put his punches together. And we come to the end of the round. Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination. Oh! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Magsayo.
Now that's how you end
Lakas ng
the fight.
Pinoy, hands up high, we're bringing the noise. Sports, lakas ng Pinoy, champions rise, we making the choice.